How it's made, car tires. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Have you ever given a thought as to how your car glides so smoothly on the road? Well, we all know that it's with the help of tires, but have you ever wondered what goes into making this masterpiece? Today on How It's Made, we shall learn about what goes into making the wheels of your vehicle and how the car tires are made. But before we dive into the video, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Also, do click on the bell icon below to receive information on such intriguing topics. Do watch the video till the end to gain some more insights about the manufacturing process of car tires. Key insights on tires. First, let us understand what a tyre is, a mere four-letter word object which is the only part of the vehicle that comes in contact with the road surface. A tyre is much more than a rubber material as you may think. A tyre is a strong and circular ring-like rubber part of a vehicle that is attached to the rim of its wheel with compressed air. Tyres help in transferring a vehicle's load from the axle through the wheel to the ground. It also provides traction on the surface of the road over which the wheels move. In simple terms, it is a cushion for your vehicle's moving wheels while absorbing road shocks. Tyres are found on cars, buses, cycles, trucks, industrial automobiles, wheelchairs, shopping carts, among others. In today's environment, the tyres have a longer shelf life and are less subject to accidents as compared to earlier times. Not only do manufacturers make sure that the tyres are stronger when they come in contact with the surface of the road, but they also ensure better automobile performance. In a year, millions of new tyres are manufactured in factories. The components of a tyre are assembled with the assistance of the automation process and the intelligence of skilled workers in the factories. Understanding parts of a tyre. One must know that there are several components used in making a tyre. It is basically an assembly of multiple components. Each of these components plays a crucial role in the steady performance of the automobile. You would be surprised to know that an average tyre entails more than 100 separate components. The designs vary from manufacturer to manufacturer, automobile to automobile, product to product, and brand to brand. There are always a plethora of options to choose from as per your budget and need. Tyres can include natural or synthetic rubber, steel, carbon black, silica polyester, nylon, and petroleum, among others. Today, the sought components and processes adapted by different manufacturers result in varied performance characteristics of the tyre. Let us quickly understand the nature and the uses of some of the most important components in the making of a tyre. Beads. Beads run along the inner edges of a tyre. It is high-strength steel which is coated in rubber, providing the required strength to the tyres. Beads help to hold the tyre to the wheel and produce an airtight lock between the tyre and the rim of the wheel. For those who don't know, the body of the tyre is made of fabric and not rubber. Steel belts. As nails and other road hazards do not get through steel, steel belts help the tyre to be immune to constant punctures. These belts are perfectly placed around the tyre to support strength and rigidity. The belts further assist in keeping the tyre tread, which makes contact with the surface of the road with the required level of flatness. Sidewalls. The sidewalls are the sides of a tyre that duly protects the casing from external damage and severe atmospheric conditions. This area of extra thick rubber runs from the bead to the tread and holds the parts of a tyre in place. Most importantly, this component offers lateral stability during left to right or right to left movements of the vehicle. Did you know that you can find the manufacturer's information of your tyre on the sidewalls? It's a pretty informative component, isn't it? Jointless cap plies. This component is placed below the outer layer of the tyre. Embedded in rubber, this nylon cord perfectly amplifies high-speed situability. A cap ply is a coating of rubberized parallel nylon cords that is enveloped over the steel belts and under the tread. Shoulder. The shoulder is a meeting point of tread and sidewall. Being the thickest part of the tyre, the shoulder provides support to the sidewall and the tread. The shoulder's mechanism and structure play a vital role when tyres undergo turns. Certain shoulder designs thoroughly assist tyres in maneuvering seamlessly through turns. Tread. The final and one of the most important components of the tyre is the tread, which offers cushioning and grip. It is the area of the tyre where the rubber meets the surface of the road. A mixture of natural and synthetic rubber, the tread is situated on the outer edge of the tyre. A tread has a series of grooves in it. Each groove boosts the performance and safety of the tyre and vehicle. Keeping the tread shape perfect ensures more traction and control during road contact. The blocks of the tread are detached by the deep grooves that allow tyres to dissipate mud and water. Sipes are the smaller grooves giving that extra hold, which is a crucial element in a tyre for tackling snow and ice. Knowing the tyre making process. Now that we have learned the functions of the most important components of the tyre, let us dig into the tyre making process. Step 1. Mixing process. The first step in the process is the mixing of raw materials at a requisite heat to make the rubber compound with defined consistency. In order to gain uniformity, the said process is a computer-controlled activity, as this automatically measures the specifically required batches of rubber and chemicals for blending. The work includes blending basic rubber with carbon black and process oils along with antioxidants and other additives. One thing to note is that the consistency of the rubber compounds used in different parts of a tyre varies on factors such as the use, climatic conditions and model of the tyre. Step 2. Mill process. The next stage in the tyre development is the milling process, where the shaping of the rubber commences. The rubber is kept on a drop mill. Once the rubber is cooled at a required temperature during the milling stage, it is further sent to a special mill where the rubber is cut into flat and long strips. These strips form the basic structure of the tyre, which are used to make the specific parts of the tyre. Moreover, other elements of the tyre are prepared during the process, some of which are then coated in another type of rubber. During the process, the question of safety hazards associated with the open operation of the turning rolls comes into the picture. Many facilities have adopted extensive emergency rescue procedures for workers trapped in mills. Unfortunately, mill operators are exposed to unavoidable noise and heat. Step 3. Building process. In the building process, the tyre is constructed from the inside out. The rolls of sidewall rubber, the tread rubber as well as the racks of beads are sent to a skilled assembler at the tyre building machine. The assembler begins to build a tyre by wrapping the rubber-covered fabric piles of the body around the machine drum. The beads, tread and other components are placed in a tyre building machine. This is almost a relatively finished product and is termed a green tyre. Step 4. Curing process. Post the preparation of the green tyre, it is then vulcanized. It is placed in a mold for curing activity and further inflated with hot water or steam. This activity makes the tyre press against the mold. The heating process is termed the vulcanization of the tyre. The tyre is placed over the balloon and the mold closes. Moving on, the steam is pumped into the balloon. This helps in expanding it to shape the tyre against the sides of the mold. During this process, the tyre gets its final shape, including the tread pattern and sidewall markings of the manufacturer. After cooling, the tyre is inflated and passed on for testing. Did you know that each and every tyre is thoroughly inspected for errors such as bubbles in the rubber of the tread, flaws in the sidewall, and defects in the interior of the tyre? Post-inspection, the tyre is placed on a test wheel. Upon final approval, the tyre is ready for your vehicle. Manufacturers have been focusing on constant and non-stop improvements in rubber sciences and upgrading tyre designs. Customers always look for personal road safety along with greater and better mileage of the vehicle, as well as advanced tyre performance in different weather conditions. If you are a driver, you must keep in mind to select the right tyres for your vehicle based on the weight, size and usage of your vehicle. One must resolve tyre breakdown issues with timely maintenance of the tyres. The concept of smart tyres has also been introduced by some of the tyre manufacturers. Yes, you heard that right. Your vehicle's tyres are getting smart with the rising technology. With inbuilt smart sensors and cutting-edge technology, such tyres provide you with real-time information and timely alerts on the tyre pressure and temperature. Fascinating, isn't it? And that will be all for today. If you liked today's video, do consider hitting the thumbs up icon below and feed in your valuable comments in the comment section down below. Also, please subscribe to our channel How It's Made to remain updated with the latest episodes. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.